Hello, Earth family. How are you today? Missed y'all. I've been gone for a while. Been having a lot of things going on. Lots of kids running around. Well, not kids, but young adults, I guess you'd say. 25, 26, 22, 23, all these ages. So they were doing lots of stuff, so they were really, really hungry, and I was really busy cooking, and it was wonderful because I hadn't seen my grandchildren for 15 years. The oldest one was 8 years old, and the youngest one was 2 years old when they were taken away from our family, and it was quite a traumatic experience because I'd raised them and I loved them very much, and but I always knew one day they would come back to me and we'd be back together because, I'm Mama Love. And they're always going to come to Mama Love. And now coming to find out, they're actually planning on moving to Washington with Grandma. They had such a good experience. And so, wow, I have feel like I was swimming in this ocean of love. The reunion was so beautiful. And wow, it was just beyond my imagination that I ever thought that God would bring into my life. And, so I just kind of wanted to share that. It was the highlight of the last 12 years of my life. And so, it was really magnificent. And with that being said, I love you guys. Please like and subscribe, and if it helps you, please share with others that they might get help too. We're probably here today to talk about our chakras. As you can see, I've got my YouTube chakra channel on, and with all that energy that was flowing through my house of all these different people, like I said, I just felt like I was flowing in this ocean of love. Everybody was lovey-dovey, and it was like I was walking on the clouds, and, just in this vortex of not thinking about anything, just feeling. So I hope that you guys have been having great experiences as well. And, life is funny, I love Forrest Gump. And I love that part where he said, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. And it could be nutty or creamy or just decadent or, ew. That's just the way the box of chocolates rolls. And, I'm kind of into that. That's okay with me. I like the variety of life, the flavors that come with it. And I'm a very, I want to say sensual, but I like to feel the feel of what is going on, or I'd like to taste the taste of what it is I'm eating, or I like to, understand the depth of what it is I'm reading. I like to really get deep into anything that I do, and whether it's studying stuff and following a question all the way back to the beginning, or no matter what it is. And so, today we're going to see what's going on out there in the collective and how everybody's hanging. How are your energy centers going today? Like I said, I had to spend a little bit of time cleaning my energy centers, and I still have the chakra music on for it. To focus on my third eye, my crown, my throat chakra, right? My heart chakra, opening it up and cleansing it out, getting back to me, finding myself amongst all those energies that I was swimming through, because it was just everybody was giving and, taking. And so we were just sharing all that beautiful love that we all had for each other. And it was just so beautiful. But I have to get back to work. I have to start, cleaning up the house. I have to do these things. So, in order to get started to doing my world again, to get back to my routine, I had to clean my energies up. And that's what I did. And of course, I was just talking about how I use this as a meditation. Helps a lot. And then sometimes I do it just on my own while I'm lying in the bed or sitting in the chair. But you'd be amazed at how refreshed you feel after you imagining a beautiful, heavenly, etheric waterfall of spirit just falling through your body, through your central point, through your chakras, and cleansing out your energy centers between your male and your female, and cleansing these out that you can get to a place where it's just your energy, not energies you've picked up, not energies you read about, not energies of sadness or depression, which are old energies, past energies. We let those go because we want to live in the present moment, right here, right now. Because right here, right now is where God is. It's where joy is. It's where love is. It's not up here. It's in here, right there, in your heart. Can't live in your mind and be in the present moment because you're either thinking what's going on, what you can do to get it going on, how it went on, why it went on, who it went on with, right? That's the mind. So let's see what we got to say. Oh, there have been a clash of ambitions, chaos, competition for promotions, disputes, envy from others, lack of unity, no team spirit. Wow. Um. Hmm. Okay. Well, this is a past card. It's not the situation. It is a past. So you have experienced this conflict um, of the mind. Who, what, when, where, how, who, right? That's what we're talking about right here. That's your mind going through the conflict of all the questions. Is this an air sign? Fire. Fire sign. Of course, we are in Leo season. That is fire. We don't want to ask those questions from up here. We actually just want to go in our heart and feel. Yeah. Okay, so what's this conflict about out in the collective today? What are we having conflict over? Having conflict over self-control, steadiness, enterprising, pragmatic industrialism. We're having conflict over being a provider, dependable businessman, finding material success, financial management, emphasis on security. Okay, and I understand that. So maybe we're worried about how to come up with some money, how to get the things we need to get, or in the past we have worried about these things. This would also include, we've got the yellow and red and the heart and the blue. And in this one we got green, blue, yellow, and red heart too. These all are the combination and the chemistry of these chakras, which would be the heart chakra, the throat chakra, the solar plexus, and the root chakra, which makes this alchemy happen. Yes, 3 of Wands. Looking towards success, one step away from success, committed to completion. Seek cooperation, explore new territories, foresight. It says here that the way towards making or bringing more money into your life is just one step away from success, committed to completion. Something that you're doing is going to take you where you need to be. Seek cooperation, teamwork, explore new territories. Again, teamwork, foresight. See it before you got to see it before you manifest it. So it means you have foresight. We got the fire again. Fire, earth and fire, lots of fire. Again, we are in Leo season. Everybody stay calm, cool, collected. Ground yourself deeply into the earth, into the cool crystalline grids. Yeah. I often, at least once a day, try to ground myself into the depths and the deeps of the earth. Be strong, steady, unmovable planet, just like her, right? We want to be strong and steady like our Mother Earth. Never wavering. Not for nothing. Taking the punch if we have to, no matter what it is. And then rise into the occasion again. Right? We keep our feet deep, deep, deep in the earth. And we imagine that in our mind too. We see the etheric spiritual waters of heaven coming down through our central system, cleansing it through each chakra, running through our legs and our veins, and we see it coming out of the bottom of our feet and burying itself into the earth, grounding our energy with the power of the Mother. Why do we do this? Because she can give us the abundance we need. 9 of Wands, conflict, vigilance, defending, guarding, overprotective, exhausted, tenacity, conservative, waiting, suspension. Yes. This is the wounded warrior, the wounded spiritual warrior, the one that fights for truth, the one that fights for right, the one that fights for, the ability to be. So it looks like you've come out of this conflict of not quite knowing how to gain your resources and looking far off into the distance, gained some perspective. Looks like you began fighting for your right to stand up for who you are and be yourself. A true spiritual warrior is always fighting for who he is, and fire is spirit. So, looks like there was a little bit of fighting to find yourself and come to who you are. Again, we've got those same chakras again and again. Well, right here we see the orange chakra, your sacral, your sacred chakra that rules the will, that rules passion, that rules creativity, right? So it's lit up. Yes, and here we are again. The sacral chakra again is lit up. You've finished a spiritual battle. Your willpower, which is fire. Your sacral chakra is the fire of creative spirit, the fire of joy, the fire of passion, the fire of love, the fire of love. Yes. There we go. We're up right now. Okay, so your sacral chakra is that second one from the bottom. You see how it's twisting up? The serpent goes up, just like when Moses was in the desert and he lifted up the staff and the serpent was going up the staff. Well, it was a representation of his chakras. See that? Beautiful, huh? I'm going to draw a card on that. Was Moses representing the chakras while he was out in the desert? Um, when he lifted up his staff and told Israel when they can imitate the staff, then they can then um, be healed. And not only that, I was thinking of that staff again a couple of days ago. You know, that staff that turned into a snake and ate the other snakes. Actually, that serpent ate the demons of Egypt. Yeah, that's what those snakes were. Represented as demons. Yeah, that staff was quite a staff. Was it a staff or was it a group of people going with him? Yes. This means collaboration, 3 or more people working together. Right? Yes. Okay, so that staff was quite the staff, right? Yeah, when we think about it. So we're talking about somebody that obviously had risen up their energy centers to such a power that they was literally a walking force on this planet. And we know Moses, was a walking force on this planet. He had his staff and the rod, and, metaphorically, the chakra system could be looking at such a thing too, because it goes up and down your spine like a staff, and energies intertwine around it. So, nobody saw the staff, metaphorically. We haven't seen a picture. We don't know what it looked like. It could have been a symbolic term. But anyway, we're going to put this over to the side because this answered the Moses question. Now we're going to draw one more card. So we're going to go from the 9 of Wands of having a spiritual battles, moving forward. And then I'm going to change decks. So we are going to go from the spiritual battle, sweet, into the King of Cups. And that's usually when you get your blessings, is after a great battle. You will be blessed every time. You come to conclusions, you come to rationalizations. The battle is most likely have been in your head or in your heart or in your soul, that you were working out problems in order that you could move forward. And there you are. Calm, emotional management, compassionate, generate, philanthropist, leadership, strong social skills, professional, and a lonely artist. You know what? Lonely is a state of mind. You're only lonely if you think you're lonely. I like to look at it as freedom. Free. Being free. Never lonely. Never lonely. Never. I have God. I have spirits. I have friends. There's no need to be lonely today. But to be free is very rare. Loneliness and freedom are the same thing, wrapped up in different thinking, right? Some people get lonely, some people feel free. So, here we are, free from all battles and stress and worries, sitting on our throne, happy as can be, contemplating where the rest of the world is going to take you, full of an open heart. Look at that. See that heart? That green, that's for heart. And I should have showed this here too. See the orange for the sacral chakra, repairing and working through that sacral energy of willpower, passion, love, yeah, self-love, worthiness, being worthy, because you are worthy. We're all worthy. If we weren't worthy, we wouldn't be here. God don't bring unworthy people into this planet. The chariot, drive that home, okay? God does not bring unworthy people onto this planet. Drive that home. I'm going to put this at the top because I'm going to use it for title. And beneath it is the Queen of Swords, which means you are worthy to have boundaries. You are worthy to tell people who don't treat you right they should not to come around you or to come right, right? To come up right. Come to me correctly. Least I cut you off. Least I have to tell you you're not being correct and embarrass you. Or, tell you to your face what I think of you. Because sometimes we really do need to do that to people. How do you expect anybody to change? Maybe they don't even know how they're acting. And we have to stand up and say, hey, you're not behaving very well towards me, and I don't like that. And that's what you need to do. This is what protects you, is your voice and your communication and your throat chakra. Blue, see the blue? She's a speaker, look at that. She speaks for the sky. She's the sky talker. We'll call her a sky talker from here on out. Temperance, angel energy. Once you begin to set your boundaries up, you'll find yourself capable of moving into angel energy. You will appreciate yourself more. You'll love yourself more. You'll be kinder to yourself, more gentle, forgiving. You'll get rid of the guilt. You'll get rid of any shame. You'll get rid of anything that doesn't stand for love, peace, progress, unity. Angel energy. Can you imagine being an angel? Being an angel must not have been easy because they had to fight battles too, right? They fought God's battles. Just like this wounded warrior here. We work down here and we fight these battles, right?